Wednesday night began as a normal night for Thomas Pannone. The 24-year-old left-hander was hanging out on his couch after his team, the AAA Buffalo Bisons, beat the Gwinnett Stripers, playing some video games. Thomas Pannone will begin his Jays stint working out of the bullpen. Mike McGinnis, Getty Images. That's when he got the call from Bisons manager Bobby Meacham. He was going up to the big leagues. The Blue Jays made the move official on Thursday afternoon, recalling Pannone, who has yet to appear in a major league game, and optioning right-hander Mike Hauschild to Buffalo. From that moment there, my heart started racing, a million thoughts running through my head, Pannone said ahead of the Jays series finale against the Boston Red Sox. He instantly called his ecstatic parents with the good news, waking them up in the process. On Wednesday, Hauschild went 2 1/3 innings in his first start for Toronto, giving up 4 runs off 3 hits. Another long night for the Jays bullpen prompted the move for Pannone, who manager John Gibbons said will start his big league career in relief despite being a starter in Buffalo. Article continued below. If something happens tonight, we need a guy who can throw some innings. He'll be perfect for that, and down the road, we'll see, Gibbons said. The manager remembers Pannone as a guy who had a pretty good spring, a command guy with a good feel for pitching. Pannone's season was cut short after he received an 80-game suspension for testing positive for a performance-enhancing substance, commonly known as DHCMT. He is 0-4 with a 5.36 ERA in 9 starts this season. Pannone pitched out of the bullpen in spring training but hasn't tossed any regular season innings in relief since 2015. He used to piggyback, a tactic where teams use a pair of starters in tandem when he was a member of the Cleveland Indians organization, so he believes readjusting to coming out of the pen should be fairly easy. Quote, "Once you get out there, you're out there," he said. "Doesn't matter what you're doing. Next man up." Toronto has used 10 starting pitchers already this season and will be looking for another come Monday night. Pannone could be a candidate, Gibbons said, but it's unlikely he won't see work out of the bullpen between now and then, nixing his availability. A more realistic candidate might be Sean Reid-Foley, the 22-year-old Bison's right-hander, who is 12-4 with a 2.98 ERA across AA and AAA this season. Article continued below. He's starting to move in the right direction at a high level now, which is big, Gibbons said about Reid-Foley. He's viewed a lot like Barutsky, part of the future. We've talked about using him too, so it's going to happen eventually anyways. But we don't have anybody definite yet. Scouting Aaron Sanchez, who has been out since late June with a bruised right index finger, went 3 innings in a rehab start in the Gulf Coast League on Thursday afternoon. He allowed 4 earned runs on 5 hits, walked a pair and struck out 4. There is no timeline for his return to the Jays.